All right, let's give today's waffle a shot. So the rules are as such. This is a Wordle variation, basically. So the green tiles mean that they're in the right place in the word. There are 6 words in this puzzle, 3 that go across and 3 that go up and down. They're all 5-letter words. Yellow tiles, so green tiles mean they're in the right spot. Yellow tile means the letter is in the right word, but not in the right spot in the word. So this N, for example, is in this VT word, but it's not in this spot. This A is a little bit more confusing because the A is involved in 2 words. It's in this up and down word and this across word, and it has to be in either one or both. So that's a little interesting. So there are actually 3 A's in this word, in this up and down word, which is kind of crazy. And 2 of them are yellow. So this one is not in the right word. If there's an A in this word, it has to be here. But both of these A's could be in the wrong spot in both of these words. So that's a pretty confusing spot. That's a pretty confusing situation. Okay, so I think. So we have a bunch of information about this word going across, and this up and down word, it kind of looks like. We know that this top word has an N and a U in it, and potentially an A. Is vaunt a word? It looks like vaunt could be that word. Vaunted, I believe that is a word. Yeah. Boast about or praise, yeah, so vaunted, yeah. Familiar with that. All right, so I think that's probably vaunt, realistically. So that would put a U as the top letter in that word. Unset. Going up and down. I'm thinking this up and down word starts with a U if this is vaunt, and then it has a 3rd letter of an S, and it has to have a T in it. So I don't think the T could really go here if it started with a U. Uts, maybe, but I think it's more likely that it ends in T. So I'm thinking like. My first thought was definitely upset. There's not a P in this entire thing. So I'm thinking unset. Unset? Is that a word? I don't know. All right. Let's come back to that. There's a lot of vowels in this puzzle. Okay, so this word going across. First thought, so N and L have to be in it, A and E could be in it. My first thought is nasal. There are a lot of A's in this puzzle, so I wouldn't be surprised if there were 2 A's. So I'm going to see what that looks like. So if this was nasal, then E is not in this word, so it would have to be in this word, and we know E doesn't go here, so this letter right here would have to be an E, and then it would be. Okay, so E-N-U-E, venue would fit really well there. So venue. All right, we were saying, I don't know, I'm just gonna so I think these 3 are more likely than unset, but I'm just like kind of spitballing here. I'm gonna put these words down and see what we're kind of left with. So unset is kind of a guess. Okay, so this was nasal, so that would be. Okay, this could be talon, because this would be an L. Oh, but this A is yellow, so there could be an A, and there is an O, and we haven't used it yet. So I'm gonna put talon, see where that leaves us, and then what was this last one? So unset. So I'm saying this is a T. All right, I'm gonna write down all the words and kind of give us. I'm gonna write down all of the letters that aren't green yet, and then we'll get an idea of what we have left. So NAU. OAEELNAETANAU is our letter bank. I'm thinking Vaunt is there's a pretty good chance of that being correct. So let's take out the N, U, and the A from Vaunt. Okay, and then nasal. Nasal would use an N-A, so 2 A's and an L. 2 A's, an N, and an L. So A, N, L. Venue. Venue is right here, so we already used the N. So venue would be E and U. So take an E, take a U. Okay, and the next one I have here is unset. So Vaunt, okay. Unset, so that would be the N-E-T. So E-T, N, and then Talon was the last one, and we have the L already, so A-O would leave this with A-E left, and this letter is T. Eaten. It works. I think this is probably it. All right, that works. Let's try and move them around and make sure we're as efficient as possible here, because I like getting a 5-star solve, and that means you have 5 swaps remaining. So we can only use 10 swaps. So if we just move stuff around randomly, we might not be like super efficient. So if I can, I want to move 2 tiles and turn them both green. Usually there's some spots where you can do that. Here I know that I can move these 3. I think I'm just gonna do that actually. Might not be the best way to do it. I mean, these 3 have to rotate. Oh man, but there are more of them. There's so many of the same letters in here. I'm gonna see if we can. I bet there are a bunch of spots where we can just move 2 and they'll both turn green. So I'm gonna give that a try. So Vaunt. So this, I want this to be an A. There's so many A's in this puzzle. So unset, right? This is unset. So these 2 can move, and that they should both turn green. They did, perfect. Okay, so Vaunt, this U, I want this to be, so I want this to be a U. Here's the other U. Eaten is an E. Okay, so that's not looking like it's gonna work yet. Vaunt, I want this to be an N. It's probably not gonna work either. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch. So, all right, so this one was venue. Is that what I'm saying? Yeah, venue. So I want this to be an E. So the O is supposed to go there, so that's not gonna work. That's not an E. Talon. This is supposed to be an A. Huh, okay. There's so many A's in this puzzle. I would have thought the one of them would have worked. Nope, so Talon, and then this is venue, correct? Venue, so this is supposed to be an N. N right here, venue, that's not right. N down here, that's not right. Okay, so venue, nasal. Oh, so A and L already in this word. That's gonna work, right? Okay, so both those turn green, very nice. Okay, I want this to be an A. It's probably still not working. Oh wait, but I do see a triple move. I could move, so these 3, so nasal, if I move this here, I think that's a good switch. I'm gonna try, yeah, I've already gone through those 3, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna switch this with this, and it'll turn the A green, and then these will both be yellow, and I can switch these, will both turn green. So that was 3 greens and 2 moves, which is still pretty good. All right, let's see if we got any more here. All right, so this is supposed to be a U, eaten. These are both gonna turn green. Very nice. Unset, E, and T switch. I don't think that's gonna work. Talon O, it's not gonna work. Okay, okay, so these last two aren't gonna work. So we have 5 swaps remaining for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there should be one more swap that should be efficient. There should be like, we shouldn't have to just like move these around in a circle. Talent, venue, nasal, let's see. Okay, I think I found a triple. So if I move Talons A here and then switch these two, they should all turn green. Perfect, they're all green. And now I have 3 moves for 4 tiles, so this should work. I think I'm good. All right, I'm gonna make sure I move this E. I'm gonna try and move this E every time and put the tile that I'm switching with in the right place. So this E should be an N, I'm gonna move that here. This should be an A, I'm gonna move that here. These are both yellow, when I switch these are both green. We have 5 swaps remaining, and that is a 5-star solve, baby. All right, success. Love to see it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, shoot it a like, and if you feel like watching more of this type of stuff, I'm doing it all the time. So shoot me a subscribe if you feel like it, and I will catch you next time.